Good morning, everyone. It's good to be back. We took a short break from our normal videos last month while we were all preoccupied and busy with summer reading, but we're getting back into our normal schedule now. For today's history video, we are honoring the life of a Muhlenberg County legend. We lost Reggie Warford in late May, sadly, after a long illness. But he is well remembered not just in our county or even our state, but indeed across the nation, especially in the sports world. Reggie was born here in Muhlenberg County in 1954. He attended school at Drakesboro High School, where he was a standout basketball player, even attaining the title of Muhlenberg County Player of the Year in 1972. But that was just the beginning of Reggie's career. After graduating from Drakesboro, Reggie received a scholarship to play basketball at the University of Kentucky under noted coach Joe B. Hall. The Kentucky Wildcats were already known as a force to be reckoned with in the basketball world. At that time, they had already won 4 national championships under Coach Hall's predecessor Adolph Rupp. But with the signing of Reggie Warford, the team received attention for another reason. Reggie was only the second black player to participate in varsity ball at UK. And since the previous signee, Tom Payne, left the school after only 2 years, Reggie would become the first black basketball player to ever graduate from the University of Kentucky. Reggie's contributions helped lead the Wildcats to the NIT championship in his senior season, and more importantly, he helped pave the way for future players in the still newly integrated team. After Reggie made the team, UK began signing more and more diverse players. Larry Johnson and Marion Haskins joined the team a year later, then Jack Goose Givens and James Lee in 1974, and Truman Claytor and Dwayne Casey in 1975, all black players. At one point in Reggie's junior year, all 5 UK players on the court at a particular moment were black, a notable occurrence that would have been unheard of not so very long before. I remember standing there at the scorer's table, realizing it was a big deal, a milestone, Reggie said in a news story on the Kentucky High School Athletic Association website. And those who came after Reggie remember him as a welcoming influence in a difficult situation. Larry Johnson told the Lexington Herald-Leader that Reggie was his hero, and that, in fact, he signed with UK instead of the University of Louisville because of Reggie. Goose Gibbons said Reggie was the big brother to all of us who came after him. He recalled how Reggie acted as a mentor on and off the court. The significance of what he did probably has gone overlooked, Givens said. But Givens noted it wasn't easy. The players faced a lot of challenges, and as one of the first ones to integrate the team, Reggie bore the brunt of a lot of the difficulties. Reggie himself admitted that was true in interviews with the Herald-Leader in 2020. There were some people who didn't want you, he said. They looked down on you like you were stupid. There weren't very many black students on campus, and on one occasion he remembered students poking fun at him as they screamed some of the controversial lyrics of My Old Kentucky Home. But Reggie pointed out that was only a part of the campus population. Others welcomed and supported him, even during the tough days. After graduating from UK, Reggie went into coaching. He served as an assistant coach at Pittsburgh, Iowa State, and Long Beach State. Then he hit the national stage in 2003 when he was named head coach of the famous Harlem Globetrotters. Later, Reggie returned home to become the very first coach at the newly consolidated Muhlenberg County High School in the Mustangs' inaugural season. But Reggie made his mark in more arenas than just basketball. In fact, he received a Kentucky Medal of Valor in 1983 and the U.S. Basketball Writers Association's Most Courageous Award in 1984, after rescuing 2 people from a house fire. Reggie and Pittsburgh coach Roy Chipman were visiting Lexington on a recruiting trip when they spotted the blazing building. Chipman went for help, and Reggie forced his way into the building and pulled out the elderly couple living in the home. Ever humble, Reggie denied that he deserved to be called a hero for his efforts. Reggie was quoted by the United Press International syndicated news service as saying, "I don't think it is right to call someone a hero because they do something that you hope is second nature to them. I just followed my nature and my upbringing in trying to bring those people out of the house." In fact, Reggie didn't even give the firefighters his name after the rescue, according to a contemporary story in the Herald-Leader newspaper. Chipman is the one who shared his identity when he praised his assistant for his bravery regarding the rescue. Reggie was inducted into the KHSAA Hall of Fame in 2019 and was a member of the first class of inductees for the Muhlenberg County Athletic Hall of Fame in 2016. He is honored in Drakesboro on the notable African American Community Members Monument at the City Park, and a nearby street also honors him. Reggie's friends remember him fondly after his passing in May. John Calipari, current coach at UK, who coached at Pitt with Reggie in the 80s, tweeted his condolences. "I know how much Reggie meant to Kentucky and how he inspired others," Calipari's tweet read. "I'm going to miss my brother." Fellow UK player Kevin Greavy told the Herald-Leader, "Everybody loved Reggie. Reggie was just one of those kind of guys that people gravitated to. He was so friendly, kind, positive, happy all the time." Many here in Muhlenberg County would agree, and we're proud of his legacy. Thank you for joining me again this morning for this month's history video. I'll be back next month with another look at our county's heritage. In the meantime, have a great week, everyone.